Good morning, everyone. We're going to get started at 7:33 sharp. So if you're already on, thank you for being on. We'll get started shortly. Give everyone a chance to be on. Good morning. We're going to get started in the next 30 seconds. Want to give everyone an opportunity to be on. All right, good morning, everyone. The time now is 7:33, and I want to go ahead and get started with our senior data talk for the class of 2021. Seniors, you may remember that last year, with last year's seniors, the class of 2020, we would always have class meetings where we talked about data, we talked about activities, and we talked about information that seniors needed to know. Well, we are going to continue that process regardless of the fact that we are in a virtual learning setting. So I want to make sure that you are listening clearly, and I'm going to move through this data fairly quickly. Again, I say good morning to you and welcome to your 4.5-week class data talk. All right, looked like I had a brief moment there, but we're going to begin. So first things first, seniors, we want you to know that we miss you. Not just I, but your teachers, your other advisors, your counselors, the administrators, we miss you. We hate the fact that we are not able to see you face to face right now, but we want you to know that we miss you and we are concerned about you. Not necessarily concerned in the negative sense, but we want you to be okay. We want you to be okay health-wise. We want you to be okay in every aspect, but we also want you to be okay academically. So first things first, before we get into talking about any numbers, we want you to know that you are valuable, you are loved, and you are important, and we miss you greatly, and we look forward to the opportunity to see you eventually. Next thing, talking about business, I need you to make sure that if you are not in Remind, I need you to join Remind. Some of you may believe that you are in Remind because you joined it one time before. But if you haven't gotten messages from me in the last few weeks, then you are not in Remind. About 2 months ago, there was a glitch in Remind where all of the seniors were removed from my Remind, Ms. Hernandez's Remind, juniors were removed from Mr. Martin's Remind. So I need you to rejoin the senior class Remind. By sending this code to 81010. This is how I'm sending out information as it relates to senior pictures. When we start moving into cap and gown orders, all of this is my direct means of communicating with you. So if you have not already joined, or if you joined a long time ago, but you haven't been getting messages in the last few weeks because I've been sending some, I need you to rejoin Remind. So these are the expectations that I hold of you as your senior advisor. I expect that you are present. I expect that you are productive. I expect that you are prompt, obedient, and respectful. These are the 5 expectations. And even in a virtual learning setting, I expect seniors to be present. That means seniors should be logging in to their advisement classes. Seniors should be doing their work, going to the live sessions, and doing the asynchronous work that their teachers have provided. This is the expectation, that seniors are present. You are the leaders in the Westside High School family as it relates to the student population, and you need to lead the way in being present. Also, you need to be productive, getting your work done, handling your business. I need those things happening. I need you to be prompt. That means on time, not just in the virtual learning setting, but whenever we return to an in-person learning setting, even though it's been a while since we've had to be in physical school, when that time comes, I need you to be on time to school and on time to your classes, because this is a life skill. I need you to be obedient, and I need you to be respectful. So let's talk about some numbers now. 211. This number is the number of students in the class of 2021 cohort. So there are 211 students in the class of 2021, and there are 211 students that we are expecting to take care of business so that they can walk across the stage. So last year, and the year prior, when I dealt with the class of 19 and the class of 20, we used to talk about our ABCs. But this year, we're moving into a different acronym. We're talking about securing the bag. We're talking about the bag, which is behavior, attendance, and grades. So every time we have a data talk, we're going to be talking about securing the bag, the behavior, the attendance, and the grades. Now, of course, starting with behavior, because we're in the virtual learning setting, we don't have any discipline incidents right now, so that's good. However, I do hope that you all are making wise and safe decisions while you are at home and in the community, because we want you to be well, we want you to be okay, and we do not want you in any trouble. So now we're moving to the attendance. We're moving to the attendance now. There are 5 allowable unexcused absences in a class. There are 5 allowable. And even though we're in a virtual learning setting, attendance still matters. And we need to talk about these numbers really quickly. There are 40 seniors out of 211, 40 seniors who have perfect participation for the 4.5-week grading period. That means there are 40 seniors who have logged in every day to advisement, taking care of their business since the first day of school, all the way up until I ran this report at the end of the 4.5-week grading window. So there are 40 seniors who are taking care of business. That means that there are 171 seniors who are not always on, always present, always taking care of business. So those 40 seniors, good job. But those 171, I need us to pull it together. Let's move into some more numbers really quickly. There are 101 seniors who have between 1 and 3 full day absences for the 4.5-week grading period. So that's a large group. That's almost half the class. 101 seniors who are getting on sometimes but not getting on other times. I need you to take care of that. I need you to improve this for this grading period. You need to follow the advisement check-in process. You need to log into advisement. You need to participate in the live advisement sessions, and you need to do your work and handle your business. Now, there are 59 seniors who have 4 or more day absences for the grading period. That's 59 seniors who, for whatever reason, are not logging into advisement. And I'm willing to suggest that the number of seniors not logging into advisement on a consistent basis also lines up with the number of seniors who are not performing well in your classes. So I need you to make sure, I need you following this attendance process when we return to the in-person learning setting or whatever that may look like. If you're going to be in-person learning, you need to be present. If you're still going to be in RLO, you need to be present because attendance matters. You can't get it if you're not there. So you need to make sure that you're taking care of this business. So now we're moving. We talked about the B, we talked about the A, now we're in the G. We're looking at grades for the senior class. This number behind me, that's 1,409. That is how many grades were posted for members of the senior class or the cohort 2021 at the end of the 4.5-week grading period. So keep that number in mind. There were 1,409 grades. Now, of those 1,409 grades, 840 of those grades were passing. So that's 60% of those grades for seniors at the 4.5-week grading period were passing. That's 60%. Now, 60% is, I have to tell you, it is the highest pass rate that we have for all 4 of our cohorts. The cohorts behind you, their pass rate is lower. However, that still is not something that we want to celebrate because 60% is not a passing score. In any situation, a 60 is not passing or is not satisfactory. So while it is the highest, and while it is good that the seniors are leading the way because you are the ones closest to the door, we still need to handle business because 60% is still not satisfactory. So if 60% are passing, then that means 569 of those grades, 40% of those grades were not passing. And that's not good. That's not good. We know that virtual learning is hard. Don't get me wrong. We know that many of you are looking forward, excuse me, to returning back to school. And I had some conversations with some of you this weekend when you came in for pictures. We know you want to come back. And to be honest with you, we would like for you to come back. We miss you, but the conditions don't necessitate that as of yet. But even though virtual learning may not be something you like or something that you're used to, you still have to handle your business. Now, there were 58 seniors, 58 members of this class who were passing all of their classes on this progress report, this most recent progress report. That's 27%. I have those names, and we are going to be working on something for all of our cohorts. We have, every cohort has a group of students who pass all of their classes. And Mr. Martin, Coach Roberson, Ms. Searles Morrison, myself, Ms. Hurd, Ms. Hernandez, and Ms. Ford are going to be working, as well as Ms. Wright, are going to be working on some kind of incentive to celebrate those students who do pass their grades or pass all of their classes at every grading period. But I want this number to be better. 27% of the class is passing all their classes. That means 73% is failing 1 or more classes. And we want you to be better. We want you to do better because we need you to be in position to graduate on time come May. So here's my response to that data. My response isn't so much that I'm angry. My response is that I'm concerned. I'm concerned because I know that every person in the senior class wants to graduate. I know that every person in the senior class wants to graduate on time. I'm concerned because I know that virtual learning is challenging. I'm concerned because I'm wondering, is it because you're not doing or because you can't do? I'm wondering, is it a matter of you need support or you just need to get yourself together and do it? So this is my look. This is my thought. This is my wondering. I wonder why we are in this position. I know that virtual learning is a large part of it, but I wonder, what can we do to make this better? Because what if virtual learning goes on a little while longer? What if we don't come back soon like we all might think or might hope? We need to go ahead and master virtual learning and take care of our business in any setting because we don't know what the setting might be. And so we don't need to just not worry about it now and then try to get on top of it later, because later we might still be in virtual learning. I'm not saying that will be the case, but what if it is? So we've got to really, seniors, I need you to step it up. I need you to get focused. I need you to encourage your classmates who are not really focused and not really engaged, encourage them. Come on, say, come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. It's already October. It's almost November. Before we know it, it's going to be January. And then the next thing we know, it's going to be our time to graduate. And even though these challenges have been serious, we still need to take care of business, because life is going to present challenge after challenge after challenge. And if you're waiting on challenges to stop coming in order to be successful, you're going to be waiting quite a long time. So I need you to really hunker down, get focused, encourage yourself, encourage others, and reach out if you need support. So let's talk very quickly. I'm only want to talk about one goal today. One goal, and that's 100%. That's the percentage of this senior class that we want to see graduate next May, or this coming May. We want to see you graduate. We want all 211 students who are currently enrolled. And even if we get more students, we want those students to graduate. We want them to graduate from Westside High School, and we want them to graduate on time. So we've got other goals that we can make, but in the interest of time, the biggest goal is 100% of this class graduating. And the only way we're going to do it is if we secure the bag. We need to secure behavior by making sure we are making wise decisions while we're at home and in the community, and when we return to in-person learning. We need to secure the attendance. Let's get on advisement. Let's take care of business. Let's sign in. Let's log in. Let's make sure that we are doing what we need to do in advisement and taking care of attendance. And we need to secure our grades. We need to improve those grades. Do your work. Do your work. Do your work. If you don't understand something, reach out to your teacher. Set up time during their office hours. If the office hours is not enough, reach out, submit a virtual learning, after school program tutorial request form, where I will be able to set up an appointment with you with a tutor. If you need anything, reach out, join Remind so you can contact me, shoot me an email. And for some reason, a lot of y'all have my cell phone number. If you need help, reach out. If I'm not the person that you need, Miss Wright is available, Miss Hernandez is available, one of your coaches, whoever, your teachers. We need you to be successful, and we're here to do whatever we can. So the last thing I need from you, this this tiny URL. I need you to go ahead and go to this tiny URL. It's just 2 questions: your name, and then you telling us what you need from us in order to help you be successful in this setting until we return or until things change. So you can just go to your phone or go to your device, go to tiny.cc, and then do / the number 21, and then the word needs, and the N in needs is capital. I need you to go to that form. It's very quick, 2 questions: your name, and then what you need from us. I need you to go ahead and submit that. And I'm going to be looking at that. And if it's something that I can work with you directly, I'm going to reach out to you. If it's something that I can communicate to the whole class, I'll send it out via Remind. But I need you to make sure that you let us know what you need, because we want you to be successful. If it's something that we can do, we're going to do it. If it's something you need to do, I need you to do it. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We love you. We're proud of you. We miss you. And until we're able to see each other, until it's safe to dap you up or hug you or whatever, we're going to continue supporting you in this virtual learning setting until things change. And then we'll support you even more in person. But let's take care of business. Submit that form, tiny.cc/21needs. And if you have not already, go ahead and join the Senior Remind, or rejoin if you've been put out at using the @ the number 2, Knowles, NOLES 1. I'm going to stop talking here because you've got a first period class in 5 minutes. Have a great day. We love you. Peace. One love.